This is how you make DWP files on FL Studio for FL Studio Mobile. First, you pick your generator. I'm gonna pick this one right here. If you want to switch it out with a current generator, you could middle mouse button on any of your instruments and just swap it over instantly. After you do that, you're gonna right click the instrument. You're gonna go down to create direct played instrument. Choose the file path, name. This is the sampling options. You could choose the note start, note end. This is the amount of notes that are being rendered. Amount of volume. I don't quite know what these are. Yeah, I don't know what any of these are. Layers and loops. For the most part, you can increase the max length for longer sounding sounds. Like let's say you wanted a sub to actually be sustained and continue, then at that point you would increase this to 10. But by default it's at 1. Everything else is pretty much at its default value except for... Now we have the quality section. The quality section has everything to do with how your sound has compatibility, such as stereo, mono. You can also change the bit depth and the resampling for compatibility with other softwares. The loop section is basically ADSR filtering, but within the direct wave panel. This one connects to the master track and it enables all effects, and this one connects to the insert that is selected without having to enable all the effects to the master. Monolithic files makes it so that it records each and every individual note regardless of them being selected or not. This one basically comes hand in hand with monolithic, but it makes your file size larger the more you increase it. So the more you increase it, the more notes are added to it without it having to process them. It actually reads them and listens to them and creates a file for them individually. The max it can go up to is 127. And then finally we have open direct wave after it's finished, which is selected by default. I'm going to click start, and from there we will see the file. After we get the file, we're going to open up the phone in our file explorer. Once inside your internal storage, you're going to gain access to a very restricted folder that Android for some reason tries to gatekeep. You go into Android, data, com.imageline, files, my instruments. They do have sound fronts too now, by the way. And then from here you just upload it. I already have it uploaded, so I am just gonna move over to FL Studio Mobile. Once inside FL Studio Mobile, you're gonna want to click the plus icon, click DW Waves, and click My Files. Then you'll find all your instruments that you've created within the My Instruments category. As you can see, I have clean subs, dev radio, toxic files. These are the instruments I've created. Thanks for watching. Peace.